week's episode of One Piece, we the viewers finally learn why Princess Vivi is heading out to sea. And that's because she and her father are going to be participating in the Reverie, a grand collection of all of the leaders and kings of the One Piece world, as they meet up in Marijoy to discuss what's going to go down in the future. This gives us an excuse to see a lot of the very important characters in the One Piece series, such as the return of Vivi, Princess Shirahoshi, and even of all people, Stelly, who is now the leader of the Goa Kingdom and has a pretty smoking hot wife. They're staying in Rogue Town, and he doesn't really seem all too excited, and we don't get a good look at his face, but I'm guessing they're hiding that from us because it probably looks just as goofy as when he was an annoying little kid. Ultimately, though, however, this episode was a glorified recap of the Alabasta arc, so if you haven't seen that, maybe this is a great way to digest it. They even decide to reanimate most of the important scenes from that one, especially the interactions that Vivi had with the Straw Hat Pirates, just letting us know that Vivi had a very strong connection with those characters. If you've seen that arc, you know exactly what that's all about. The rest of the episode, however, is basically just teasing some of the big events and showing us who's going to be involved. It was kind of cool to see Princess Shirahoshi again, although she's still just a complete giant crybaby. She's not one of my favorite characters. But it is really cool when we get to see Vivi and all the other members of Alabasta. We get to see a lot of people that we haven't seen for a long time, especially in the time skip version of the series. And honestly, I really liked it. It hit my nostalgic funny bone. I wasn't really a big fan of all the recap and everything, but if you've seen that, you can completely skip it. We also get to see some other big characters returning, such as Hina, who has the power to create cages with her body. We even get to see frickin' Django and Full Body come back, which I thought was actually pretty awesome. But even with the return of Vivi and all these other classic characters and a big event getting ready to go down, the thing that gets me most excited about this episode is that it looks like Carrot has actually decided to stow away with Luffy's group, and she's going to be joining them on his adventure. Much to their shock, and much to my excitement. I absolutely love Carrot. She's super adorable, she's super badass, and she's still my strongest candidate for next Straw Hat Pirate, despite the fact that we still don't really know anything about her. So, what's the rundown on this week's episode of One Piece? I really just don't have that much more to say about this one. It's a glorified recap of the Alabasta arc, but like I said, for those who've been watching the series for a long time, it's really fun to see those characters again, especially even Karu, the big, ridiculous duck. I absolutely love that guy, and I'm usually not a big fan of animal sidekicks in anime series. That and just getting to see characters like Stelly. I'm wondering why they're introducing a character like him right now, because I just don't see him as all that important, and I can't wait to see what they're planning to do with him. He was such a little asshole, but really, for me, it's all about Carrot. Just getting ready to come back into the series. I'm glad that she's going to be along, because she was definitely absent from the scene where everybody was saying goodbye on Zoe, and they made it clear that she was planning on doing something, so I'm glad that they actually got to that in this episode, and her just popping out and freaking out everyone and Luffy was just so damn cute. Not bad, but not great either. This was an okay episode of One Piece, even on the production side of things. So I'm going to give this one right here a 3 out of 5. Just an average fun episode of One Piece. You can check it, you can watch it, you can leave it. If you want to skip the Alabasta stuff, please do so, and look for all the new scenes about 15 minutes into the episode. Other than that, just check it out, One Piece fans. That's my thoughts on this week's episode. Make sure to tell me what you thought about this week's episode. Are you excited for the return of Vivi? What's the deal with Reverie? What are going to be the repercussions of this big meeting? Obviously, Cobra said that ever since he met Nico Robin, he had some things that he wanted to talk about. It's weird that he waited 3 years to do this, but maybe he was just waiting for a much bigger audience to have a bigger impact on them. And what's the deal with Stelly returning? And are you excited to see Carrot joining the adventure? And what do you want to see from the next big arc in One Piece? Please tell me in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching this review. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for everything One Piece related. Leave me a comment or two so I can interact with you guys. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, like the video, and share it with all of your friends. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay dandy, baby.